And as far as putting a finish on these chairs, I like stain as opposed to a hard finish like a polyurethane or a varnish. If you're going to put a shiny surface, which I don't really recommend, then stain it first with a wood stain, and that'll give it some protection, the pigment in the stain, and it'll help the varnish survive a little bit too. So clear finishes don't really work very good at all on this type of material. So wood stain is the best, and there's lots of good ones out there. A wood stain which has a bit of a surface that doesn't harden up, brittle hard like shiny is the best. So you can get them about a satiny color, and that's about the best durability product. And paint also works nice on them, and they will give you years of service. The place that needs a finish the most is the bottom of the legs under here, because it's end grain and it'll soak up moisture from the ground if you leave it on, like out on the grass or in sand or whatever, dirt. It'll soak up through the bottom of the legs here, and the piece at the back, the back of the leg, where it's touching the ground. So those two places are the most important to get some kind of sealer or stain soaked into the bottoms of the legs. And also, it's a good idea to each year when you go to use them again, is to just take a Robertson screwdriver or a Phillips and just go and make sure that the screws are tight. You don't have to crank them in a long ways, but just tighten them up so that it keeps the two surfaces together, and then that'll keep it nice and sturdy feeling for its life. You can get away without putting any finish on these at all. They turn gray and they sort of barn-boardy looking. The arms will split a bit, but they will still give you lots of years of service, at least 10 years, even if you put nothing on them, as long as you seal the bottom of the legs so they don't rot. And that's the only thing, because I've got chairs that are over 15 years old, with no stain at all, pine ones. They look kind of rough, but they're still serviceable. So if you want to go au naturel, you can do that. And if you didn't get a chance to glue your chair when you started assembling it, I would suggest you take this part off here, glue along these lines, the comfort slat, this one here. And if you take this comfort slat off, I would suggest taking the two outer back slats off and gluing behind them before you put the comfort slat back on. And it's a good idea to glue the legs onto the sides here too. And those are the most critical places for glue on these things. And there you have it, BC800 Pine Bear Chair Assembly.